Hi students, thanks for joining me today to explore this PhET Interactives website. This website was created by the University of Colorado Boulder, and it serves to improve student engagement and make their learning more efficient and effective. So we are going to explore how to do that today. This is the basic web page that you'll see if you type in phet.colorado.edu. You don't have to sign in or create an account. It's created by the University of Colorado Boulder. We see that up here. So once you navigate to this website, you click Play with Simulations. And on this site, you can explore different physics simulations, biology, chemistry, or science and math. You can sort out the simulations by grade level, so high school, university, or by device, so iPad or Chromebook. So you can actually download these simulations to your iPad or iPhone and play them on the go. Today we're going to be looking into the HTML5 tab. And this means that you can play these simulations on your desktop. So you don't have to download anything, any program, you just can play them right on your home computer. So today we are looking at pH scale basics right here. So I'll show you a little bit about this and explain some basics, and then we'll move on to some DNA stuff that we've been learning in our forensics classes. So once you navigate to the pH scale basics, you don't have to download it, you don't have to embed it, you just hit the play button and it'll take you to this screen. So on this screen, you have kind of a mechanism right here, and under this drop down menu you can explore different solutions. So we've been learning about some pretty volatile solutions in forensics, blood, vomit, spit. So let's look at blood first. So blood, we'll fill our little beaker full of some blood right here. Just clicking on that. And then we'll take our tool and measure the pH. So it says here the pH is 7.40. So remember, we learned in class that pH 7 is neutral. Anything above that is basic. Anything below that is acidic. So let's have a little refresher on that equation. So pH equals the negative log of the hydrogen atom concentration. So that's the equation we've used to find pH. So in this particular solution, 7.40, the solution is tending towards basic, though it's not in this upper range right here, which would be extremely basic. So let's look at what you can do with this. You can add some water right here through this spout. Open it up. So as you can see, the pH dropped from 7.40 to 7.25. So let's remember and recall why that occurs. So you have your water, H2O. Hopefully you all know that by now. And this is the basic chemical reaction for water. You have your hydrogen ion concentration and your hydroxide ions. So that's your basic equation for water right here. So if you think about this, we started out with blood at a pH of 7.4, and then we added a whole bunch of these hydrogen ions to the solution. So basic solutions have less hydrogen ions. So that means adding more through water would mean that the pH is going to decrease. So on the flip side, if we had something like vomit, which if you think about that, that comes out of our stomach. So stomach acid, it's very acidic right there. It's at pH 2.0. And so this is very acidic. And then we add water to that. So we're at pH 2.0. We add it, and now the pH is increasing. And that's because we are adding in these hydrogen ions to this. So you can play around with that. You can test the pHs of different solutions right here. It's kind of a little fun experiment on pH. So we'll go back to this main screen and look at some genes since we're doing DNA. So under Gene Expression Essentials, we'll click on that. And again, don't download, don't embed, just click play. And then you have the option of looking at these other things, but we're going to look at expression today. So here you can see our gene. It's gene 1, the regulatory region, and our transcribed region. And up here you have this biomolecule toolbox, which has a whole bunch of other things that we can use. And our goal here is to make these proteins. So there's 3 different types of proteins. Right now we have 0. So as you recall, the pen doesn't work on this one, so I won't use that. But recall the central dogma of biology, where DNA is transcribed to RNA, which is translated to protein. So we learned about that in class. So this simulation does those 3 steps, and it shows you how that occurs. So we'll take our transcription factor, place it in that little outline box in the regulatory region. So this is telling the gene that we need to start the transcription process. So it brings in this RNA polymerase, which unzips this DNA and creates some mRNA. And then remember our little central dogma. So now we're at this step. Now we need to make the proteins. So the ribosome is responsible for that. It attaches to the mRNA and then reads that and creates this little protein up here. And we just drag this over here. And now we have one type of protein that's been created. And it'll keep creating that protein until this mRNA destroyer comes around and chews it up. So it chews it up in these tiny little pieces, and then the cell recycles it. Right now in our class, we're not going to worry about this negative transcription factor, just these 4 things in this top box. So this is that DNA aspect of your forensics. We looked at the chemistry, now we're looking at biology. And this website, I believe, is a really fun way to kind of put those topics that we've learned in class into practice. So they're fun little games. And you can download it on the App Store, Google Play. Like I said, you can use it on your iPad, tablet, Chromebook, all of the above. So remember this address, phet.colorado.edu. We're going to be using it a lot in class, and I expect you to use it at home to enhance your learning. Thanks for your time today. I hope you all have a great day.